Stop everything, because what just resurfaced has the entire industry shaking to its core. This isn't just another round of rumors or recycled gossip. What people are reacting to right now feels different. It's a chain reaction. Resurfaced interviews, old lyrics that suddenly carry new weight, clips that didn't mean much before but now feel loaded, and a decade-old warning that many believe was hiding in plain sight all along. At the center of it all is Katt Williams. And the name pushing the internet into absolute meltdown mode right now? Lori Harvey. Because overnight, something shifted. Clips didn't just resurface, they aligned. Lyrics didn't just replay, they echoed. Old footage didn't just reappear, it connected. Too perfectly. Like puzzle pieces people didn't even realize they had been collecting. Now the question isn't, is this messy? The question is, how long has this been happening behind the scenes? What started as casual online chatter has spiraled into something much darker and far more layered. People are talking about alleged insider whispers. Lyrics that were once dismissed as artistic expression are now being dissected like coded messages. A comedy rant that used to feel exaggerated now sounds, to some, like a warning no one took seriously at the time. And here's the part that should really make you pause. None of this feels random. The timing is too precise. The connections feel too calculated. The reactions are far too emotional to be coincidence. Because when voices from completely different worlds start pointing in the same direction, people start paying attention. And what they believe they're hearing right now isn't just drama, it feels like exposure. And if you think this is just another celebrity situation, you might be underestimating what's unfolding. Then came the clip that changed everything. It didn't just add fuel to the fire. It poured gasoline on something already burning out of control. This time it wasn't a lyric. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't even a vague interview moment open to interpretation. It was a recording. Low quality. Background noise. Voices overlapping. But clear enough for one line to cut through everything. You'll think it's random. It's never random. That sentence hit like a shockwave. Because suddenly the narrative shifted. It wasn't just speculation anymore, it became suggestion. Suggestion that there's intention behind what the public sees. Suggestion that what looks organic might actually be structured. That what appears chaotic could be controlled. And once that clip started circulating, everything escalated instantly. People weren't just connecting dots anymore. They became convinced the dots were placed deliberately. Now shift back to Lori Harvey. While the internet spiraled into chaos, her silence remained intact. At first, that silence was seen as strength, calm, controlled, unbothered. But as the noise grew louder, that same silence started to feel different. Now people were calling it strategic, calculated, even evasive. Because in a moment where everyone is speaking, choosing not to say anything at all starts to feel like a decision. And decisions invite questions. Then came the social media storm. This wasn't just trending, it was dominating. Every platform, every feed, every algorithm pushing the same conversation from different angles. Threads breaking down timelines. Edits comparing clips side by side. Deep dives dropping by the hour, each claiming to uncover a new piece of the puzzle. And in the middle of that chaos, celebrities began reacting, but not directly. Subtle posts. Cryptic messages. One thing about the industry, you're always late to what's already known. The industry ain't what y'all think it is. No names. No direct references. But the timing felt impossible to ignore. Because when people inside the same world start hinting at the same idea without saying it outright, it creates a ripple effect. And that ripple quickly turned into a wave. Now bring in Future. His role in all of this is being re-examined in a way nobody expected. People are going back, old interviews, performances, even social media behavior from the time he was linked to Lori Harvey. And what they're finding depends entirely on perspective. Some say it's just music, art, expression, nothing more. Others believe those same lyrics were subtle commentary. Things said indirectly, messages layered beneath the surface. And once that idea takes hold, everything starts sounding different. Every bar feels heavier. Every word feels intentional. Because now people aren't just listening, they're decoding. Then there's Katt Williams again. His name didn't just come back, it exploded. Old clips of him talking about the entertainment industry are trending again, pulling in millions of views. But the tone has changed. Where people once laughed, now they pause. They replay. They analyze. Because Katt has always had a reputation for saying things that sound outrageous. Until time passes, and suddenly those same words don't sound so far-fetched anymore. And that's exactly what's happening now. The way he talked about power. The way he hinted that relationships in the industry aren't always what they appear to be. The way he suggested that there are systems in place most people never see. It's all being re-examined in light of current conversations. And that alignment is what makes this situation feel bigger than just one person's dating history. Then things escalated again. An alleged insider message leaked. Not publicly, not on record, but enough to spread rapidly. It didn't confirm anything directly, but it added context. Some people are introduced to certain circles early. What they do with that is their choice. That line sent chills across the internet. Because now people weren't just asking what happened, they were asking how it started, when it started, and who was involved from the beginning. Those questions don't come with easy answers, but they create theories. And theories spread faster than facts, especially when emotions are already high. Meanwhile, the pressure around Lori Harvey kept building. With every hour of silence, the conversation became more aggressive, more invasive, more personal. But her supporters pushed back hard. They pointed out double standards, highlighted how male celebrities aren't scrutinized the same way, reminded everyone that dating does not equal wrongdoing. And just like that, the narrative split. One side pushing suspicion, the other calling it out as unfair judgment. And when a story divides like that, it doesn't calm down, it intensifies. Because now it's not just gossip, it's debate. And debates don't fade, they grow. Then came another leak. This time, a supposed screenshot from a private group chat involving people connected to the entertainment world. One message stood out. They're not exposing her, they're exposing how it works. That single sentence flipped everything. Because now the focus wasn't just on Lori anymore, it was on the system itself. The idea that what people are reacting to might not be unique, just visible. And if that's true, then this isn't just a scandal, it's a glimpse. A glimpse into something larger, more complex, and far less understood. Then, just as things seemed to peak, another name started trending. Another connection. Another layer. And suddenly, this wasn't about one person, or even two. It became about a network. A circle. An ecosystem people believe operates behind the scenes. More alleged insiders spoke. Quietly, indirectly. Through leaks and messages that felt just believable enough to keep everything alive. They all know each other. That's what you're missing. That idea spread instantly. Now people weren't seeing coincidence. They were seeing proximity. Shared spaces. Shared events. Overlapping circles that outsiders don't fully understand. And once you look at it that way, everything starts to feel connected. Maybe too connected. Then came reports, unconfirmed but widely discussed, of a private confrontation. Emotional, intense, unresolved. No clear details, just enough to fuel speculation. But that moment shifted the tone again. Because now it didn't feel distant anymore. It felt real, raw, unfiltered. Fans picked sides more aggressively. Some doubled down on criticism. Others defended Lori more fiercely than ever. And interestingly, many celebrities went quiet. Because when something reaches this level, silence becomes strategy. Future said nothing. Not a post. Not a tweet. Nothing. And that silence? It spoke volumes. Some interpret it as confidence. Others see it as caution. Some believe it's simply the safest move when things become this unpredictable. Meanwhile, Katt Williams hasn't said anything new, but he doesn't have to. His past words are doing all the talking. And then finally, something happened. After days of silence, Lori Harvey posted. Not a statement. Not an explanation. Just a single image. Clean. Minimal. Unbothered. And the caption. Everything isn't what it looks like. That was it. No names. No details. No clarification. But somehow, that one line shifted everything. Because now doubt entered the conversation. What if the timeline isn't what people think? What if the leaks are misleading? What if the narrative built online isn't entirely true? And once doubt exists, everything changes. Because now it's not just about what was exposed, it's about what might have been misunderstood. And when truth and speculation start blending together, things become dangerous. Not because people stop watching, but because they can't stop watching. That's where this stands right now. Unresolved, unfolding, evolving in real time. There are still missing pieces, still unanswered questions, still moments that don't fully make sense. But one thing is clear. This isn't over. Not even close. Because situations like this don't disappear. They escalate. They twist. They come back louder, messier, and more complicated than before. And if history has shown anything, it's this. The biggest reveal always comes last. And when it does, it doesn't just clarify the story. It rewrites it.